Hello guys, my name is Cherko. So if you click on this video, it's probably because you are a gamer, a streamer, you have your own YouTube gaming channel. I will basically share my experience on how I went from 0 subscribers to 1.6k subscribers in 5 months. So this video is gonna consist of a few tips and tricks on how I did it. The goal is really to help you guys with your own gaming channel, so if I did it, I think you can do it also. Just a heads up guys before we start, some of the tips might seem really obvious for you guys, but the reality is sometimes these obvious tips are the ones that are the most effective. Without further ado, let's jump right into it. Boom! First off, I'm gonna tell you more about me. So basically, I didn't start on YouTube, I started on Mixer. I started on Mixer on September 2019 and that was my very first steps as a streamer. I streamed on Mixer for 10 months and yes, I was a part of the Mixer shutdown, so that was really rough. I truly believe that if Mixer was still a platform, I would probably still be there. Overall, I think Mixer was a great thing for me because I learned so much on this platform about streaming. And all of this experience on Mixer made me a much better streamer. After the Mixer shutdown, we all had to scramble, so we decided to go on Twitch as most of my fellow streamers. Yes, the transition from Mixer to Twitch was really tough, but reaching affiliate in 7 days was really a big bonus for me. And I would say that the first month on Twitch was really awesome. I had so much fun. And for the second month on Twitch, it was really different and I quickly realized that Twitch is not a good platform to get discovered. Look, I'm not the only one that says that, it's a fact. The one time I realized Twitch discoverability was really a big problem is when I did a 12-hour stream and I had 0 followers. From that point on, I was like, what's the point of streaming 12 hours if I get no followers from that? What's the point of streaming to the same people I already know? What's the point of not growing when I stream? So this is exactly when I said maybe YouTube is the best option for me. And to be honest, it's probably the best decision I made. And like I said, I'm not looking back. I'm moving forward with YouTube and so far it's been awesome. Since you now know more about my path, let's move on with the next section. So now, what did I do to get from 0 to 1.6k? If you check my channel, you're gonna notice that there are 3 types of content on it. First, live streams, second, YouTube shorts, and third, longer videos. Personally, I think this is the perfect balance. So you do live streams to connect and talk with your community. And yes, I do stream only twice per week during the weekends on Saturday and Sunday. And you might think this is not a lot. That's true. But I was streaming 5 days a week before when I was on Mixer and Twitch, and I realized that streaming less is better. My streams are not super long also, they are averaging 3 hours and a half. Usually during that span of time, I basically make 5 new subscribers every stream. You might think this is not a lot, and you're right. The reality is sometimes people are not subscribing at first, but they keep coming over and over, and at some point, after a few days, after a few weeks, they subscribe. One great thing about YouTube is when someone new clicks on your channel and your streams, he's probably gonna see your content on his own page over the next few days. So sometimes the person has an idea of what you actually do and later decides to subscribe. Keep in mind that I'm not saying that you need to do 2 days per week of streaming. You can do more, obviously. The main concept is to find the perfect balance for yourself. Live streaming is great, but it's not the best way to get many subscribers. Did you hear about YouTube Shorts? Because this is clearly the best way to grow your gaming channel right now. Unless you live in a cave, you probably heard about TikTok and its growing popularity. YouTube Shorts is the equivalent of TikTok but on YouTube. Maybe you didn't notice YouTube Shorts on the platform recently, but if you didn't, it's been released last October. In case you were wondering, it is not a standalone app, it's already integrated into YouTube. So how do you do YouTube Shorts? Good question. A YouTube short is a normal video but with 3 conditions. First, it's in vertical format, so 1080 by 1920. Second, it's under 60 seconds. And third, I forgot. Oh yeah, third is you need to put the hashtag shorts in your title or your description. If you fill these three conditions on your video, you can expect your video to be in the shorts shelf, and this is where you get lots of views and potentially lots of subscribers. So now I'm gonna show you some of my YouTube shorts and how they blew up. Alright, so here we are in my YouTube analytics on my channel. I decided to put the videos based on the number of views. Oh no, here, in fact. As you can see, it goes from 80k down to a few hundreds, so it's always nice to see that some videos can pop off and blow up. Yes, take a look at the length of each one of these videos. It's all videos under 60 seconds. Yeah. One question that you might have is, why did I choose to put a thumbnail on my YouTube shorts? Because you're not obligated to do that. And when we say normal video, I mean the traditional way of doing YouTube videos with thumbnails, title, and a good description. So yes, I do treat my YouTube short just like normal videos, so I do optimize it with thumbnail, title, description, and tags. Obviously, I strongly suggest that you do the same with your YouTube shorts, because as you can see, the results are pretty solid. Let's see the analytics of my most viewed YouTube short with 80k views. I'm pretty sure that what caught your attention the most is the number of subscribers. So yes, a short can give you lots of subscribers, as you can see, 240 for this one. So take a look at the graphic with the views. Usually a short will have a huge spike of views all of a sudden in a few hours, and then it's gonna flatten out. So this graph may seem really weird, but for a short it's pretty common. Side note here, not all of the shorts are reacting like this. The trajectory can change, can vary a lot, and also keep in mind that the algorithm of shorts is constantly changing, so you might not get 80k guaranteed. It really fluctuates a lot. There are shorts out there that also have millions of views, so it's really important, if you want to get more subscribers, more views quickly, to jump on this train. So this is another one. As you can see, the same path, huge spike, and then it flattens out. 200 subscribers. And keep in mind that watch time with your YouTube shorts do not count towards the YouTube partner program for the monetization. To this point, it's really unclear on what are the variables for your video to have lots of views, but one thing for sure is your average percentage viewed is kind of important and has a role for that. To go into details with this short that I did, 29 seconds short, it means that 60% of the viewers that watch my shorts watch from start to finish. So let's say you have a short that does perform less than 60%. I'm giving you another example. So this one had 40% average percentage viewed. So obviously this is less, and the result is way less views. As you can see, it's 648. What does this tell you? It means that audience retention, a higher average percentage viewed, will give you more views in your YouTube shorts. I could go into details with the YouTube shorts analytics for hours, but let's not do that. Let's leave that for another video. And let's go with the third and final type of content that I do on my channel, so it's the longer videos. You might notice that most of my videos are YouTube shorts at the moment, but I plan to do longer videos in the future to increase my watch time. And when I say longer videos, I basically mean every video that is not a YouTube short, so the traditional way of doing content on YouTube. You probably heard that before, but it's gonna be really basic, but you always need a thumbnail. Put a title, a catchy title, searchable title, fill the description. Some people are not taking the time to do that, and it's pretty important. And also finally, you add tags in the tag section, because it helps the algorithm to know exactly what your content is and to push it to the right people. There's also one thing that I see a lot. Many people are basically shooting and editing the video, then uploading it, and finally does all of the optimizing, so title, description, tags, and thumbnail at the end. And you know what? I basically do the opposite. So I search for a searchable title first, then I do my thumbnail after that, then the description, then the tags. After this optimization, I shoot the video. After that, I will edit it, and finally I will upload it. One great tool that I've been using from the get-go on YouTube is TubeBuddy. TubeBuddy is a Google Chrome extension that you can add to your browser, and it basically helps you with optimizing your video to the best possible. This includes a keyword explorer, so if you're not sure what title you should have in your video, try some keywords and it will give you a score if it's a good one or a bad one. There is also a section where it helps you choose some tags based on scores, based on search volume. Quite frankly, it's a really useful tool when you start your own channel, and this was not sponsored, by the way. I really truly like this product, and in case you were wondering, there is a free version of TubeBuddy. If you want more features, you can also have some paid subscription every month, so I really suggest that you try the free version of TubeBuddy. I'm gonna leave a link in the description down below. And now, since we finished talking about the three main ideas of content on my channel, let's go with the final section, which is the quantity versus quality, and also the schedule. Okay, so one common question is, do you need a schedule to upload and do live streams? Actually, the answer is you don't need one, but is it preferable to do it? Yes, for sure. I truly believe that having a consistent schedule and a specific time when you post and you do your live stream, it will benefit you and your growth. I'm super convinced about that. To give you an example, so basically on my channel, it's at 3 p.m. Eastern time. During the weekdays, I do post a YouTube video. Then the live streams during the weekends, it's at 1 p.m. Eastern time. And why does it help? It's pretty simple, because people are showing up during the live streams from the get-go, because they know in advance when your live stream is gonna start. The exact same idea applies when you upload a video at a specific time, because people are most likely gonna like it, leave a comment, and that might help the algorithm to push this content to more people. And just a question for you, do you prefer when things are organized, stable, and you know it in advance, or when it's purely random? I knew it. So yes, you should have your own schedule and be consistent with the moment you post your YouTube videos and do your live streams. When you start on YouTube, there's also this question of quality versus quantity. And I think it's pretty obvious, it's quantity. Focus on quantity first, so putting out more videos, and focus less on the quality of them, because most of the time, the qualities of your first videos is not gonna be the best. And also, since this is a huge and long process, you should definitely put out more videos on the platform to see the YouTube analytics, which are really rich and deep, because these give you great feedback and lots of useful information. So you're way better to have 50 YouTube analytics from 50 videos compared to 10 of your best videos. The thing is, sometimes you might think it's quality content, but the algorithm doesn't realize that. And with the analytics, you're gonna see what are your weaknesses, what are your strengths, so you will be able to focus better on what works for you and what doesn't. To sum it up, focus on quantity and not quality when you start your own gaming channel on YouTube. Please! So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. That's gonna be it for today. Obviously, if you did like it, you know what to do. Drop a like, click on the little icon. And I know that growing a YouTube gaming channel from zero, it's pretty hard, and I'm still learning every single day. Can you imagine? And this is a good reason for you to subscribe if you enjoyed this video and you find it really helpful, because I'm gonna do more of tips and tricks videos about YouTube gaming in the future. And I'm really curious to see what's gonna happen with YouTube Shorts. It's still a new thing, but it's gonna be massive, I'm pretty sure, on YouTube. So don't worry, you can expect more YouTube Shorts tips and tricks on this channel in the future. And finally, last but not least, let's talk about my live streams. So there are Saturday and Sunday at 1 p.m. Eastern time on this channel, so you guys can come in my live streams and talk about all of this, no problem. And I hope to see you guys over there. Until next time, guys, see you soon. Boom! Boom!